From a dreamer to Collingwood's new star, Roan Steele's inspiring journey. Would you leave your family, your friends, and everything you know for a dream? This is the story of Roan Steele, an ordinary boy from Victoria with an extraordinary dream to become a professional Australian rules football player. Today, he wears the jersey of the powerful Collingwood Magpies, one of the most traditional clubs in the AFL. But what many don't know is the price he paid to get here. Rowan is only 18 years old. He grew up in Victoria, a place where Australian rules football is almost a religion. From a young age, he lived and breathed the sport. He'd leave school, lace up his boots, and head straight to practice. On weekends, he played with adult-like intensity. But unlike other kids his age, Rowan wasn't the tallest, strongest, or fastest. What made him special was his mentality. He approached every practice like it was a final. He studied the game, respected his coaches, and was well-liked by his teammates. He was a determined, focused, and passionate young man. The leap of faith. Even so, the path to the professional league was difficult. The competition was immense, and the chances were minimal. That's when, at 17, Rowan made a bold decision to move to Western Australia, on the other side of the country, away from his family, away from his friends, away from everything he knew. He went in search of more visibility, knowing that the level of play there was higher, the structure more professional, and AFL scouts were keeping an eye on promising young players. Finding his footing out west. Initially, it was tough. He missed home. He worked, studied, and trained. There were days when the longing was so strong that he thought about giving up. But he didn't. On the contrary, he used every challenge as fuel to grow. It was in the West that Rowan reinvented himself. He became stronger, more skilled, and more mature. He started to stand out in the WAFL, Western Australia's state league. He played as an aggressive midfielder with impressive game sense and immense physical commitment. His stats were remarkable. Coaches praised his consistency and team spirit, and the scouts started to appear. The name Roan Steele began to circulate strongly behind the scenes of the AFL. Then came the big day, the 2024 AFL draft. Rowan was among the names being considered, but nothing was guaranteed. He watched the broadcast with his mother and some friends. The atmosphere was of tension, nervousness, and anticipation. And then the announcement came. With pick number 18, Collingwood selects Roan Steele. The moment was magical. The house erupted in joy. Rowan cried, his mother cried, and thousands of Collingwood fans came to know the boy who left everything behind for a dream. He had done it. He was now a professional player signed by one of the greatest clubs in AFL history. The future is bright. Today, he wears black and white and plays in front of sold-out stadiums. The expectations for him are enormous. His playing style resembles established names like Tom Mitchell, skilled, resilient, intelligent. Many analysts believe that Rowan could become a central piece in Collingwood's midfield in the coming years. In a recent interview, he said, "I don't just want to play, I want to make history at Collingwood." And that's what makes Rowan's story so special, because it's not just about sport. It's about believing. It's about taking risks, about leaving your comfort zone and chasing something that seems impossible. How many times have you thought about giving up because the path seemed too difficult? What if, at the very end, there's exactly what you've always dreamed of? Rowan is proof that it's worth trying. He had courage, and today he lives the dream that once seemed so distant. If this story inspired you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone else who also has a dream too big to stand still. And tell me in the comments, would you have the courage to change everything in your life for a goal like this? Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, don't miss the journey of Nick Daicos, another Collingwood star who started playing in his backyard. See you next time. And remember, the impossible is just the beginning.